The oil fields are burning hot again, and not just with fire. When the official trailer for Landman Season 2 dropped, it wasn't just a preview, it was a shockwave. Fans were left speechless as scenes of betrayal, power plays, and gritty oil field politics played out with more tension than ever. After months of silence, the return has finally been confirmed. And it's not just coming back, it's coming back bigger, darker, and sooner than many expected. Asterisk for months. Fans have been begging for answers. Season 1 of Landman ended with big questions, heavy emotions, and major characters standing at a crossroads. People wanted to know what would happen to Tommy Norris after his big move. Would the oil empire grow, crash, or explode from the inside? And most of all, when would Season 2 arrive? Now, we finally have answers. Paramount Plus has confirmed that Landman Season 2 is officially returning in early 2026, and the new trailer makes it clear they've been saving the best drama for last. The announcement came out of nowhere, surprising even loyal fans who had started to lose hope. What's more, the release window, while not an exact day, has been marked for spring 2026, with multiple sources saying filming wrapped quietly earlier this year. The showrunners wanted to keep it under wraps to build suspense, and it worked. The trailer dropped online, and within hours, social media exploded. In the trailer, the first thing we see is not a person but land. A wide, empty Texas horizon. The wind kicks up dust. And then, like a punch to the chest, we hear a single voice, Tommy Norris, saying, "You think this land is yours? It's never been yours." That line alone has sparked endless theories. Who is he talking to? Is it about revenge or something more personal? Billy Bob Thornton returns with the same intense presence that made Season 1 so addictive. But this time he looks colder, wiser, and maybe even dangerous. The trailer shows glimpses of oil rigs, dark boardroom meetings, and a possible new war brewing under the surface. But what really caught fans off guard was the final shot of hand on a revolver, a woman crying, and a sudden blackout. No context, no answers. Just silence. Fans have been pausing the trailer frame by frame to catch every detail. Who's the man walking through fire? Who's the new face arguing with Tommy? Why does one scene show a courthouse packed with angry landowners? Every second feels packed with meaning, and yet nothing is confirmed. That's what makes this return so exciting. It's not just another season. It's a turning point. The wait has been long, but it looks like it was worth it. If this trailer is any hint of what's to come, Landman Season 2 might not just match the first season, it could surpass it. And with Taylor Sheridan behind the wheel, you can bet there's a storm coming. One that's going to leave the Texas oil world and everyone watching completely shaken. Asterisk, it doesn't open with gunshots or screaming, it opens with silence. The kind of silence that says something terrible is coming. The trailer for Landman Season 2 wastes no time. The first scene shows the camera flying low over cracked desert land, oil rigs towering in the distance like steel skeletons. It's quiet but tense. Then we see Tommy Norris, older, standing alone on top of a pumpjack platform. His face is worn. His voice, calm but dangerous. He says, "You don't control the land. The land controls you." That line sets the tone for everything. Then the tension builds. Cut to fast shots, men drilling at night, sparks flying, trucks speeding down dusty roads. We get flashes of new characters. A young woman steps out of a black SUV, clearly important but unnamed. Then a quick glimpse of a tense courtroom, packed with oil workers and landowners shouting. Behind it all is a voiceover from Billy Bob Thornton's character, deeper and slower this time. People think oil is just money. They forget oil is blood, and someone always bleeds. Fans were quick to notice who's back. Besides Billy Bob Thornton, we catch glimpses of returning characters from Season 1. Corporate shark Angela West, the wildcatters from the Permian Basin, and a now visibly injured Derek, his arm in a sling, his eyes full of fire. These flashes hint at unfinished business and possibly a betrayal in the previous season that wasn't fully shown on screen. One of the most talked about shots happens halfway through the trailer. A pickup truck explodes in the distance, and the flames reflect off a man's sunglasses. Who is he? The trailer doesn't say. He never speaks, but fans believe he's the new villain, possibly someone with military ties or a former landman turned enemy. There's also a quiet scene easy to miss where a child holds a family photo in front of a burning oil pump. It lasts only a second, but it changes the tone completely. This isn't just about business, it's about families, about survival. And then comes the chaos. We get a montage: oil spills, protests, boardroom fights, a rooftop scene where two men nearly come to blows. Every image is faster than the last. But what's strange is how many moments focus not on violence, but on silence and faces, close-ups of scared eyes, hands gripping weapons, people staring out at empty land. It's emotional, personal. The final seconds of the trailer send chills. Tommy sits alone in a dark room, facing the camera. A single lamp lights his face. He leans forward and whispers, "This isn't a business deal anymore. It's a war." Then black screen, no music, just the sound of a distant oil pump creaking. It's haunting. Fans have already started breaking down each scene online frame by frame. Some believe the woman in the SUV is connected to a political scandal. Others think the boy in the photo is Tommy's son. Theories are everywhere, and Paramount has said nothing. No interviews, no comments. Just the trailer. This trailer isn't just a tease, it's a promise. Season 2 is going to be more intense, more emotional, and more dangerous than anyone expected. And every second of this trailer proves it. Asterisk, something feels different this time. Landman Season 2 isn't just about oil anymore. It's about power, loss, and the people crushed in between. After watching the trailer, fans agree the stakes have changed. The game is no longer about contracts and drilling rights. It's personal. It's emotional. And it's about to explode. One thing is clear: Tommy Norris is no longer just a skilled landman. He's a man with enemies. His quiet stare in the trailer suggests he's carrying guilt, maybe even hiding a dangerous truth. Some fans believe he'll be framed for something major, a land dispute turned deadly. The brief courthouse scene supports this idea, with angry crowds and reporters flashing cameras. Could Season 2 explore the legal war behind the oil empire? Possibly. And it may expose secrets that go far beyond oil leases. Then there's the theme of legacy. We see images of children, families, old land maps. This isn't just about corporate fights anymore. It's about who truly owns the land and who deserves to keep it. The line, "This land remembers everything," heard in the trailer, hints at a deep history, maybe even long-forgotten betrayals from past generations. Could Tommy discover that his family played a role in an old injustice? If so, Season 2 could push him into a redemption arc or force him to destroy the empire he helped build. And let's not forget the mystery woman who steps out of the black SUV. She doesn't speak, but she's shown walking into a private meeting and later watching the oil rigs burn from a distance. She's dressed like a politician, not a worker. Could she be part of a corporate takeover? Or worse, a government official trying to shut everything down? Her presence might bring a new theme: outsiders versus locals, a classic fight between big city power and small town pride. Season 2 also seems to lean into violence and revenge more than ever. The truck explosion, the gun in the drawer, the rooftop confrontation, these aren't just random moments. They point to something boiling under the surface. Many believe someone close to Tommy will be killed or seriously hurt early in the season. It might be the final push that turns him from negotiator into fighter. That shift would change the entire tone of the show, transforming it from drama to a slow-burning war story. The emotional core of the season, though, might lie in the smaller moments: family dinners filled with tension, stares between friends who no longer trust each other, and silent grief. One quiet shot of a woman sitting alone in a darkened kitchen tells more than any explosion. It's those human moments that made Season 1 strong. Season 2 looks ready to take them even deeper. Finally, there's a growing theory online. This season might be Landman's last. Taylor Sheridan is known for tight, focused storytelling. If this is true, then every episode will likely be packed with major developments, no filler, no delay. That would explain the trailer's intensity. It doesn't tease, it warns. In short, Season 2 isn't just a continuation, it's a reckoning. A season where loyalty is tested, secrets rise from the dust, and the land itself becomes a character. If the trailer is right, then every deal, every lie, and every drop of oil is about to cost more than anyone imagined. Asterisk, the drama on screen isn't the only thing making headlines. What's happening behind the camera might be just as exciting. From surprise casting choices to silent filming schedules, Landman Season 2 was built in total secrecy. And now, as more details come out, it's clear the creators were planning something huge while fans were still waiting for a single update. Let's start with the man at the center of it all, Billy Bob Thornton. His return as Tommy Norris is no small deal. Early reports hinted that he might not come back for Season 2, but not only is he back, he's taken on an even bigger creative role. Sources close to the show say Thornton worked directly with Taylor Sheridan on shaping Tommy's story arc this season. Some even say the character was rewritten mid-season to add more emotional weight and darker choices. Thornton himself said, "In a brief interview, this isn't just another job for me. This character is going places I didn't expect." But Thornton isn't the only one shaking things up. The Landman team has brought in 2 big new cast members whose identities were kept under wraps until now. First, we have Annika Noni Rose, reportedly playing a high-powered environmental layer who challenges the entire oil operation. She's already being called a quiet storm in the cast. Second, there's Garrett Hedlund, rumored to be playing a former oilman turned activist with a brutal past and a personal connection to Tommy. These 2 characters might be central to the season's biggest moral conflict, the true cost of oil. Behind the camera, Taylor Sheridan continues his streak of running the show with total control. Like he did with Yellowstone, he kept filming locked down, even banning phones on set. No leaks, no set photos. The cast shot on location in West Texas under extreme conditions, including 100-degree heat, long night shoots, and even a real dust storm that forced the crew to rework a major scene. According to one crew member, the land became a character. "We didn't just film it, we survived it." Another buzzworthy detail, the production design. Several new sets were built to reflect the shift in tone-darker boardrooms, more isolated trailers, and a rundown oil camp that was designed from scratch in the desert. The crew spent months creating a realistic world that looks and feels like it's on the edge of collapse. Every background shot tells a story, from cracked glass windows to rusting oil barrels. And for fans wondering about music, yes, Brian Tyler is back as composer, but he's bringing a more intense, haunting score this time. One insider said, "If the music in Season 1 was about the land, the music in Season 2 is about what the land takes from you." Expect a soundtrack that's darker, sharper, and more personal, just like the season itself. Lastly, there's buzz about crossovers. While not confirmed, some fans believe that because Landman is part of Sheridan's larger TV universe, we might see a character from Yellowstone or 1923 pop up in a brief cameo. While unlikely to affect the plot directly, such a moment would blow the roof off fan theories and connect the shows in ways no one expected, from cast chemistry to harsh desert conditions. Everything about this season feels carefully crafted. Sheridan isn't just making a sequel, he's building a legacy. And with the cast fully on board, the buzz behind the scenes matches the heat on screen.